Well, welcome back to another episode of Fox Sports Live NRL, a special edition this week as we preview Origin 2. It's all on the line for the New South Wales Blues to keep the series alive. Josh Morris is alongside me. Josh, we are just days away now.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And I've got my blue on, obviously supporting my New South Wales Blues, and it is do or die. Obviously, Queensland got away to a big win in game one off the back of a send-off after 7 minutes, but we've seen plenty of changes to the New South Wales side with Murray, Watson, Edwards, Latrell and Mitch Moses coming in. And then for Queensland, not too many. Obviously, Kurt Capewell has come onto the bench for Selwyn Cobbo, which is, I think, a pretty smart move as he has played in the centres in Origin before, Kurt Capewell, and then obviously Kafusi comes back onto the bench now. So not too many changes for Queensland, but there's been a few forced and a few other changes for New South Wales.
What's your favourite change in the New South Wales makeup? Who are you really liking coming into this squad and who really takes control here? Like Latrell Mitchell, Mitch Moses, we know what kind of job he's going to have with that number 7 on his back.
Yeah, look, there's plenty of key matchups across the field, but I like Latrell in the centres. I think now we have two big physical centres, and you know it's a bit of a different matchup there as we've got two big centres versus the Hammer and Valentine, who are a bit smaller, a bit quicker. But I think that these two players for New South Wales, they're going to draw plenty of attention and draw numbers to them. And if they can keep doing that and keep threatening and getting plenty of numbers in, well, then that's going to create opportunities elsewhere, potentially in the middle or on that other edge. So I'm really looking forward to that clash. In the halves, we've got the kicking game of both DCE and Mitch Moses. I mean, Origin is mainly played between 20 to 20, so rarely do you get a kick that's over the other side of the halfway. So those two players both have long kicking games. I'm looking forward to seeing Mitch Moses' kicking game and continually putting it down inside the Queensland's 10, and then off the back of that, we need a great kick chase to try and pin them down. In the interchange, I like Connor Watson on the interchange bench. It's going to be interesting to see what time he comes on and who he comes on for. Does he go on for Robson? And Harry Green, obviously, as well. Both of them two will speed up the ruck, I think, and they'll be looking for tired forwards around the middle of the park. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then the fullback clash, how can we go past that? Obviously, Reece Walsh, we know what happened to him in game one. He'll be targeted again, no doubt. They'll be putting up high balls to him, but he's lightning quick out the back of those shapes. So the New South Wales centres will have to be up for that and ready to shut him down. And then you have Dylan Edwards, who is rock solid at the back, a high work rate. He'll get through plenty on Wednesday night, and that's what we need.
What about the idea of playing at the MCG? Obviously, the kicking game of Moses is going to be instrumental, but how different is it the fact that this is predominantly an AFL field whilst it will be played for State of Origin, but the deception and the depth in the kicking game, getting used to that, does it take time?
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to play State of Origin at the MCG, and you are quite a fair way away from the crowd, but you do have the captain's run there, and the kickers will probably spend a bit of time just getting their bearings right.
Yeah.
But it is quite different playing on it, and I suppose they're going to have to adjust very quickly these days. The players are pretty good at playing at different grounds.
What do you think the sort of message is from Billy Slater and also to Michael Maguire coming into this? I mean, Billy Slater, he's just got such a way with his team at the moment, but Michael Maguire, there is so much pressure on him and them to get the result and to keep the series alive. What's the message on either side?
Well, I guess for the Maroons, it's no complacency. I know they are one up, but they've got. Sometimes you can think that just because we're one up, we've got that that breathing room. Billy will be hammering them about not being complacent if it's a close contest that they want to drive the nail home and make sure that they win the series and wrap it up in game 2. And for Madge, I mean, it's start afresh. They've got nothing to lose. They have to go out there and win. They have to be desperate. Obviously what happened in game 1 wasn't ideal, but he's obviously seen things from players that he really likes, and he'll no doubt highlight that during the week and places where that they can be better. So I just think New South Wales have just got to go out there with nothing to lose and throw caution to the wind and just go out and play footy and try and get this win in front of a big Melbourne crowd.
Well, there is just 2 sleeps away. I'm heading out there now to hear from the Blues after they've touched down in Melbourne. You'll be joining us shortly at the MCG as well to preview this game. Josh, can't wait. Thanks so much for your time. Is there anything else you want to add?
Go the Blues!
Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.